Hey folks, Cook and Lou here. Today I am making fried pickles. Of all the antipastas I make, this is my daughter's favorite. I make all the cured meats, all beautiful platters with supersada and prosciutto, all imported cheeses and meats. And what does she want? She wants fried pickles. So she's home from college for the weekend. I am going to make her some fried pickles. Real easy to do. Few ingredients you'll need. You will need some egg and milk because we're going to have an egg wash. All right, some flour. This is about 2 cups of flour. Some paprika. All right, I don't go crazy with the seasonings inside the flour. A little pepper and pickles, of course, and some olive oil. No salt, as you notice, is on that in that list there because pickles themselves are salty. So we don't want to keep adding more salt, otherwise it'll just be a horrible taste. So let me get started. I'll make the wash and I'll show you how we do that. All right, so in case you don't know how to make an egg wash, it's basically, I'm going to use a couple of eggs here, all right? So just break open, all right, 2 eggs. 1, 2. All right, 1 shell fell in, out it goes. And we're gonna add a little bit of milk. All right, use whatever milk you want, whether you like whole milk or 1%, 2%. I wouldn't use any of the like almond milks or anything like that, all right? But I use 1%, you know, because I'm health conscious, right? All right, one little shell there, saw it. And yes, once again, I do use my hands, and if you don't like it, don't eat here. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna basically beat the heck out of this like you're scrambling eggs. All right. All right. And once we have that all done, to our flour. All right. I'm going to add about, I'm going to say about a teaspoon. It's a half, a little more, about 2 teaspoons of paprika, all right, that I just added. I'm going to add a little black pepper, all right, and with a different fork, we're going to stir that up, and then I'll show you how we prep our pickles before we start getting them ready. All right, so now we have our egg wash, we have our flour, which has been mixed with our seasonings, and now we have our pickles. So basically, what you want to do is, I have a cutting board here with a piece of paper towel on it. We're going to start taking some of these out. All right, let them drain a little bit in the, and then put them on individually onto the paper towel. Once you got as many as you want, all right, I'm going to put a lot more than this, but once you get as many as you want to make, then take another paper towel and just blot them dry. All right, there's no need to have all that extra vinegar taste from the pickle in there. All right, we want them dry. Now I got my pickles, my egg wash, and we need some oil. All right, I usually use a deep fryer, but in this circumstance, because most people don't have a deep fryer, I'm going to use a pan. You can use a pot. Put a couple of inches of oil in. I'm using this pan with about a half of an inch of vegetable oil. All right, and basically what you're going to want to do now is we're going to take these. We're going to do this twice. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take the pickle and you're going to put it in the flour first. All right, then you're going to put it in the egg. And then you're going to put it back in the flour again. So it's a double coat. All right? And these have to go in one at a time. You can't like make a whole bunch of them and then just plop them in because they'll stick together. All right? All right, so like I said, flour. And if you want, you can use a fork. I prefer to use my fingers. All right, my hands are clean. What do we say? If you don't like me using my hands, don't eat in my house. All right, and by the way, the heat is on about a 4 or 5. It's like a midway. All right, we don't want to burn these babies here. So flour, egg, both sides. Make sure you coat both sides, and then flour again. Drop them in. Flour, egg, flour again, in the pot. So there they are frying up, and if you can, you want to flip them, all right? And so it's really just, it goes quick. You're just frying up that egg and that flour mixture, all right? And it probably would take about a minute on each side. But you'll know, you can see if it's done. All right, so we got some already done. Just taking, again, a slotted spoon here. And we've got them just draining out on some paper towel. All right. As you can see, they crisp up. All right, get a little closer shot of that. See them crisping up. All right, now there's your finished product. Kind of plated them up. All right, and what really goes good with these fried pickles is a dipping sauce. Now you can make one if you want. I particularly like Sweet Baby Ray's. This is Ray's secret sauce. All right, it's a dipping sauce. All right, you make whatever you want. Some people use ketchup and mayonnaise, but there we go, right in there. All right, and I'm really no judge because I always know what they taste like. You know, I always love what I cook. So if I only had somebody who could come by and taste them for me. Oh, look at these two beauties I found.
Wow,
there we go.
Fried pickles. I love fried pickles. Dip. Ooh, those are really yummy.
Those are really yummy.
So good. Good job, Dad.
So I will hand the plate over to them
And it'll be
and
gone.
say, bon appetit.
Be gone in 5
Peace.
seconds.